Okay, right. You've got some stuff.
Can I quickly set out my stall?
Yeah.
For how today's going to go.
Okay.
I've been constipated.
Oh.
I've been constipated for a few days. I've also been quite busy. Right? I actually don't know.
It's helpful then.
I actually don't know when the last time I took a shit was. I've forgotten. Right? Today is the
records don't go about that far.
Even though I've had to come into London and we're doing this and stuff, today's out of all the whole week, today's been the most convenient day for me to take a little laxative.
Right. Okay.
I took a tablet last night. Apparently, I was supposed to go when I wake up.
And it hasn't happened yet.
It's not happened yet.
Well, I mean,
and now my stomach is doing somersaults right now.
Yeah. I mean,
it's sort of
just say you're playing with fire.
Bit.
Barely.
This is what Claire was saying. Claire was like, you got to, like, don't take a laxative if you've got to get on a train, right?
Well, can we just check, how are you feeling bowel wise?
I'm good. I feel like I'm about to have a false alarm.
Okay.
Because I did just spend about 10 minutes on the toilet before Joe turned up.
Yeah.
And nothing was happening. So I'm just going to wait until I really feel like I need to go.
Yeah.
And see how that works out for me.
Okay.
That's an exciting element to today.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Lily May said it's like 24. I can just imagine it. All those different sections of the screen.
So not only are you taking a laxative, have you taken a laxative, but you're also entering into this with an attitude of it's probably a false alarm.
Yeah.
Even so, you're like a person who like knows that there's likely to be a fire in the building, but also has decided to treat the fire alarm as though it's probably a false alarm.
Yeah, it's an amazing. Where are we? Where would we say? Amber? We're at Amber. Yeah. Terrorist attack imminent.
Yeah.
But I'm still ignoring
and you're still
the alarms.
Going, oh, shut up.
Still going.
Shut up.
This will all be for nothing.
You've hit the iceberg, but you're still going. And you've actually seen the hole in the side of the Titanic.
I've seen the hole there, yeah.
And you're like, come on.
I'll
wait. That hole? I'll wait a bit.
Everyone's going, should we evacuate? And I'm going, hold off. Let's see how far we can get first.
People said they waited, but in a way, what could they do but wait on the Titanic?
Yeah.
Of course they're waiting. They're in the middle of the fucking ocean.
When was it? April? When the Titanic sank.
It was cold, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that was the problem. That was the big problem.
She goes, Jack. Off into the water.
Yeah.
Well, that's a script up to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Paint me like your French girls.
Yeah. He's all frozen.
Well, you've got some.
The boats are coming, Rose. The boats.
You've got some experience with fucking really cold water.
Certainly have.
Dangerously cold water.
I was in cold water all the time on the old.
Yeah.
On the in-betweeners.
Yeah, you got plucked out the sea at one point as well, didn't you?
I was pulled out the sea by a helicopter.
I remember you saying it really hurt.
They put these Hessian straps on you. And I know this is a first world problem. But like when they do dig in.
Yeah.
If I was drowning, I'd almost be like, oh, I'll just pop me back. Because it's digging in. I'd just drown.
So, someone did ask if you actually jumped in the sea in the Between Us movie.
I certainly did. And I learned how to dive.
You learned how to dive?
I learned how to dive. And it was a really interesting experience because I think that sport and acting have quite a lot of crossover because I think they're both primarily about focus. And my coach, who was a high level, like Olympic level coach, I think he knew that.
He trained Statham.
He did train Statham.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember him saying that.
He did. And then he trained me.
Yeah.
So he's trained both ends of the acting spectrum.
Sure.
But he knew that I think he was dealing with a bit of a sort of flighty horse with me.
Right.
He was like, whoa. And one day I turned up to the pool and he just looked me in the eye and went, yeah, not today, go home. Go home. It's not happening today. He could just say I wasn't with it.
Just tell.
I wasn't with it. It was good.
He could tell you weren't there.
Yeah.
Amazing.
it's not much of a motivation to get in the zone.
Yeah.
You get to go home.
Don't worry.
Well, you're
Not today,
leave
don't
it. Yeah, yeah. At some point, he's going to have to be like, well, you're not in the zone, but we're going to have been told to teach you how to dive.
My kid plays ice hockey, and I've been sort of talking to him about. This might make you laugh about mentality and what you should be thinking about and what's important.
We all need it. If you neglect that area, it will find you out in the end.
And it's how to handle a loss and things like that.
Yeah.
And I was saying things like, what's important now is not to worry about what the referees did or what the other team were doing, and maybe things are unfair. Just purely focus on yourself. Look at yourself and just be like, was there anything I could have done better today? And I'm sure, like in most situations, there always is. You could always have done better, couldn't you?
Of course.
And he was a bit like, oh, what do you know? You're an actor. What do you know about sports? And I was like, well, to be fair, wind your neck in, son. To be fair, I've carved a little bit of success out of one of the most famously competitive industries in the world.
Yeah.
So I know a little bit about what it takes. And I also know what it takes to fail as well.
I'm an expert in failure. If anyone needs any, I can tell you how to,
I'm so used to it. It's like water off a duck's back for me.
Yeah.
Doing shit at stuff. It's just another day.
I just find that with acting, the reason I found it confusing when I first started to do it is that all the kind of metrics the metrics that I thought applied at school, basically, seems to have completely vanished. And now there's a whole other set of metrics, which were honestly to do with like, are you able to make yourself relax? And the answer was like, fucking hell no. And like, are you able to choose to kind of just place your focus on one thing? And again, it was like, absolutely not. No, my brain it tells me what to focus on. And it's those sort of skills that I think are probably there in sport as well.
Mm.
And particularly the individual sports. And I think maybe particularly tennis. I know there's a certain amount of sort of writing about tennis and that pressure. I think tennis is one of those, you can be, every single point you have to be as good as any other point. Like if I was put into a football team, like me, and the football team was winning 10-0 and it was the 10th minute of injury time, that we would still win, right? It's not possible for me to be shit enough for that to go wrong. Whereas if I was put into like a tennis match where the player is 2 sets up and 5 games to love up and 40 love up, I'd lose.
Probably, yeah.
But what I mean is like,
was it you? Someone was
but
telling
if you
me...
suddenly, if your mental, if you have a kind of mental collapse at that point and you're reduced to the level of like me, all your work will go away. So I suppose it's like you have to.
Someone was telling me.
Yeah, you have to not feel that pressure. I
feel like tennis is always one that people talk about in sports. Like that. Someone, was it you? It might have been you. Someone was telling me about a study that they did on tennis players. Basically, if you're in the top 50 or 100, if you're in the top 100 tennis players in the world, right?
Yeah.
You're really good at tennis.
Yeah.
There's not really that much difference between 1 and 100.
Yeah, okay.
The thing that people studied on was how personalities react to going a set, losing a set.
Yeah, it was and about like which points you win. Right?
Yeah.
Was this the thing?
I don't know. It was just about how you can. If you're better at handling a setback, then you'll probably go on to win. It's not necessarily about your ability as a tennis player. It's more about how you can handle going, oh, I'm 40 love down now.
Yeah.
What do I do? What a cold open.
Pretty cold.
Chilling. We've not
cold
got
as ice.
We've definitely not got 15 minutes there.
Joe and James, fact up.
Let me go through some stuff here.
Well, I've got the certificates.
Oh right,
Oh,
yeah,
great.
let's-
For,
yeah. We should definitely be. What? Yeah, that should be
Yeah.
first order of business.
Yeah, but your arse was.
Yeah, my arse will dip in and out of the next 2 records. I'm sure
It's
the next 2
Let me get
episodes.
them.
there. They are. Yes,
There you go, look.
gold.
There you go.
All right, so
we do.
this is
These are the special certificates.
And you can feel that good card.
They are.
you can feel
And
that's
the glossy.
good. I mean, you wouldn't. Yeah,
They are definitely.
you wouldn't want that. Also, if you printed that off on my printer, it'd just be like it's in a permanent condition of having run out of one of the inks, so you just get lines across it.
Yeah.
Do you know that
Where do you
thing?
feel it? Ink is well expensive.
I can't. I've got that kind of money.
They lock you in, man. That's
yeah,
how they get you. You buy a printer,
yeah.
and they're like,
And you think
oh,
that's cheap.
and then you go
Yeah.
down the road of like, oh, I'll get the aftermarket part. I'll get the cheap version of it, and it's not the same. It doesn't work. But these are our certificates, which me and Joe will be signing.
Oh, we are.
Oh no! And once everyone gets in touch, I'll send them off.
Yeah.
And I don't-
have they still not got in touch?
I haven't checked everyone, but I can't see anyone.
Oh,
Oh, the episode's
It's
not gone out yet.
has it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no one's gone out.
Oh, that's
God,
that's a relief.
time's weird, isn't it?
Time is weird.
It is strange. I'm
You need to
getting
write
in a-
up on it as well. Obviously I wasn't here, but you didn't write up the winner on the on the World Up chart.
I tell you
Yeah,
what.
we should write the winner.
Yeah,
shouldn't we?
why didn't we do that? That was one thing we definitely
Oh,
should have
don't know.
done.
I
Yeah.
think it's because
You weren't here, Lily, mate. It
Sorry.
did go a bit sideways.
I listened back and it sounded fabulous.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Except from the
a lot.
bit when you thought I'd died.
That was.
Oh
Katie.
yeah. Well,
Lily-
no, but it was we were following
Lily
along. I mean,
May's
it was
not gonna
really
make it.
It was quite
We were
It
getting
was
updates.
almost like I don't know whether you. It was a bit like following the flight of OJ Simpson.
Very similar.
It was
Yeah.
very sort of like it was like, where is she now? I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't as exciting.
Yeah.
And also, I don't.
Was anyone
don't think-
holding signs up as your train was
Yeah.
crawling past? It wasn't even moving, was it? The
Free-
train.
No, it wasn't moving for a long.
No, it wasn't moving at all.
I've been watching. I'm halfway through Tom Hanks's great big,
Oh,
comprehensive World War II
World War Two
documentary.
Enjoying it?
It's well good, mate.
Is he Private Ryan? Was he Private Ryan?
He was in Private Ryan.
Yeah.
He was in Saving Private Ryan, I
Yeah.
should say. I'm not sure. I'm
That
not
was,
sure.
That was Brokeback Mountain.
I'm not sure how close they got, to be honest with you. He was in Saving Private Ryan,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Did they find him in the end?
They did, yeah, Matt Damon. That's that joke,
Oh,
isn't it?
fine.
Everyone's trying to save Matt Damon. Everyone's trying to sort of get Matt Damon
Okay,
back.
Sure, because he's either Private Ryan or he's born.
Or he's on Mars and everyone's just trying
He's
to
on
get
Mars,
him back.
isn't he? I want to watch that film, The Martian, and there's no reason why I
Oh,
can't.
why have you not watched that?
Because I live with Hannah,
Oh.
and she thinks it sounds a bit boring.
Oh, it's really
And I'm
good.
like, and also the bit I'm really looking forward to is the bit where he fertilizes the plants with his own poo.
Oh, it's great. It's
and I
really
can
good.
understand that is quite a sort of. I don't want to be gendered about it, but I think that's quite a boy thing to be into. I think I find that quite. He poos on the plants.
Yeah.
You'd be in luck.
I'd-
You'd finally.
well,
like,
not at the
you'd
moment.
No, I know. Imagine this. This could be a matter of life and death.
Yeah, I
if you
know.
were on-
Yeah, I just need to.
I
have a
know.
shit.
Honestly, Matt Damon would not be thanking you.
No.
He'd be like, "Didn't you get a better quality of laxative? My radishes are. I don't know what he grows, but I mean, it's. I'm looking forward to it. What else? What else do I want to see? Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Yeah,
That looks good, doesn't
it's
it?
going to be good.
That's
There's
gonna
no
be
way it
good.
won't be good.
How's that not going to be?
It's
good?
got too much going on in there. Too many good people in it.
Yeah.
Nolan at the helm. And also, this is what I'd like to say about Nolan, to be fair.
Go on.
He assembles this amazing cast all the time, and he's meant to be this great director.
Mm.
Take a chance on me, mate. See how good you are then. If you really
Yeah.
want to fucking challenge
Yeah.
yourself, try and get a performance out of someone.
Absolutely.
Nolan, I'm available.
Yeah.
Or are you too scared?
Yeah.
It's fine if you are.
Come
If
on.
you, listen, if you haven't got the bollocks, mate,
Yeah.
you can keep doing your films with Damon and Spider-Man and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Keep winning it with
Yeah.
Vinny Jr. and all the rest, but come and get Barnett out of the National League
Yeah.
South.
Oh, Cillian Murphy won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Of course he did. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
Piece
Come
of
and-
piss. Try and get me to play Oppenheimer. That'd be a weird film.
Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna. I haven't watched Oppenheimer.
Have you not
And I
watched
won't
it?
watch it until you are in the title role. And this. Say what's about Cillian Murphy.
Go on. We fancy him, don't we?
I think he's beautiful.
We're-
That's who I fancy
Me and
him.
Joe spent a whole afternoon once, I think, on the set of The Inbetweeners or something like that, just going, fucking, like he's pretty. He's a pretty man.
It's fine. I fancy him. That's fine. That's what I'd most like to look like, actually. Although Hannah says she doesn't. To be fair to Hannah, thank you. I assume she's lying, but she was like, "No, I don't see it."
Mm.
So that's nice. It's a nice thing of her to say.
You're a handsome man.
Thank you. But
I've always felt you were the McCartney of the Inbetweeners.
Thank you. Well, that's very sweet.
The one that all the girls wanted to look after.
Yeah.
Hug.
Yeah. Yesterday. Oh, come here. You all right?
Can I tell you something else that I've been thinking about?
Go on.
Because I don't think we've mentioned the Ricky Gervais podcast for a few episodes.
No, but we better.
But I've been thinking that we need some sort of audience participation competition, a Rockbusters, something like that. And then I was thinking, maybe we could make that the competition, where people tell us their game and what it is, and we decide whether it's good or not. Now I've come up with some games. Don't know the formats. I just know the titles because I feel like that's how Pilkington would work.
You've come up with some names, and you're challenging our audience to tell us what these are.
Yeah. Oh, one of them I have come up with a format actually.
Well, so you're entering the competition as well.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm giving some examples. Yeah. Here's the thing that I just wrote down. Games of frowns.
That's
not sure what it'd be.
No, I like that.
Right?
Games of frowns.
Yeah. And not Game of Frowns.
No, Games of Frowns. Games of Frowns, yeah.
I don't know what.
Games of Frowns is brilliant.
Frowns.
Right?
Yeah, that's really good.
Top Trumps. People just send us in their best Trump impression.
Yeah.
Oh, I really thought it was going to be the other end of the spectrum.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Or, well, it could be that. Or, again, same format, but a bit more retro. Beat Around the Bush.
Yeah.
Where you send in your best junior or senior Bush impression.
Yeah.
And then I've got...
I like it because they really are title first. Like it's... Yeah.
I've got another one here. No format. Can't judge a book by its clover.
Yeah, that's good as well. Yeah.
I thought it might be something to do with Ireland or something.
Yeah. Books about book about Ireland. Best books about Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Angela's Ashes. But wait a minute. Who's this?
We could get
Roddy Doyle. Ha ha ha. Is that it? No, that's not what it's called. Oh yeah. What's it called? There was a quote about.
We'll work on it.
Yeah. Roddy Doyle's the name of Paddy Clark. Ha ha ha. By somebody, and the quote on the front was "Out Roddy Doyle's Roddy Doyle," and I used to look at that quote and I didn't know what it meant for ages.
Right, back to his brilliant best.
Out Roddy,
that sort of thing.
Yeah, but out Roddy Doyle's. So, what it means is the book was better at being Roddy Doyle than Roddy Doyle is. So it's like this out Roddy Doyle's Roddy Doyle.
Right. Who's Roddy Doyle? Sorry, Joe.
I think Roddy Doyle.
I missed the beginning of this.
Did he write Angela's Ashes, or is that another Irish kind of stuff? Was really in vogue.
We've lost Lily May.
What's your question for me? Was there a question for me there?
No.
Who wrote Paddy Clark? Ha ha ha.
That is Roddy Doyle.
That is Roddy Doyle.
That is Roddy Doyle.
What the fuck did I see then?
I don't know. I've never been so lost in a conversation before in my life.
So the review of Paddy Clark, ha ha ha.
I know, you can say it again.
Yeah, I know, but it was that it's better than Roddy Doyle.
Right.
But it's by Roddy Doyle.
Yeah. Roddy Doyle out Roddy Doyle's himself.
Roddy Doyle's out Roddy Doyle, Roddy Doyle. It's like one of those buffalo, 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 buffalo.
Right.
Have you heard that, Lady May?
No.
The 8 buffaloes in a row.
No.
It's a sentence. It's a sentence.
How?
We're going really...
We are going a bit, but let me say that buffalo, 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 buffalo is actually a grammatically correct sentence. Once you know that buffalo is a verb and also a place in New York State, what it means is buffalo, buffalo that are buffaloed by other buffalo that come from buffalo, also themselves buffalo, buffalo that come from buffalo.
Right.
Well, I thought we could call this feature that you've just invented James Games.
James
Games.
Games. Yeah. Yeah. Let us know in the comments. But obviously, you've got to come up with the title first. And then you've got to do a bit more work than me because we need the format as well. And we'll pick our favourite ones.
I really like Games of Frowns.
Games of Frowns. If you've got a format for that,
I'm all ears.
let us know in the comments. The In-Betweeners has been in the public consciousness again recently.
Oh yeah, what for?
I've already spoke about this.
Don't think so.
I love it when the In-Betweeners, even though it's so old, but it still sort of has infected different areas of society. We had a guy who was a pundit on the World Cup, American guy,
Right.
that said "Fork it wanker" live on television. Someone was, I can't remember exactly what happened. Someone was because that
Is this because Americans aren't really, they don't really know about the word wanker?
They sort of refuse to realise that wanker can be quite a rude word, but still would change the American version of the In-Betweeners to bust turds for some reason.
Bust turds.
Even though apparently wanker's absolutely fine over
So
there.
was he was using it as a cuss?
No,
just
it was him, Zlatan, Thierry Henry, I think, and a female presenter who I don't know the name of, and I don't know his name either. So don't get me on for being sexist or whatever.
He's sexist and racist, if anything.
Yeah. Well,
What, American?
She was white. She was British.
No, what I mean is you don't know the American guy's name.
No, I don't know his name.
So that's,
So
you're like King George III.
He said,
Leave
it was James
poor Americans
Corden.
alone.
He was saying something about James Corden. I don't know what James Corden had done, but I think they must have come back from a VT or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was just like, what do you guys call them? Full kit wankers? and everyone else, because Zlatan and Thierry, they've been in Britain, for points during their career.
Yes, full kit wankers. Is that a bloody
What?
Is that Gavin and Stacey?
I don't know, but something wankers.
Yeah. Okay, something wankers, and the full kit, as in wearing the full kit, is weird.
Yeah,
don't wear the
but
socks.
something wankers. That's the In-Betweeners. We did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Briefcase wanker.
We came up with that.
Bus stop wanker.
It was on the Fox coverage, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
And it was Rebecca Lowe and Alexi Lalas.
Alexi Lalas, yeah. He was the kind of he was the one that everyone knew from the last World Cup that was in America in 1994.
Right.
I believe he was quite striking. He has red hair and he had a red beard, and he was called Alexi Lalas, and which is quite a memorable name somehow. And
no, he didn't have a.
Did he not?
Well, he didn't
Alexi Lalas.
Not in that shot.
Not in that, but he did. I think he did.
But he said so. The In-Betweeners.
Did you see it at Wimbledon as well? Lots of people have sent me a video of someone saying, "Oh, sorry," in Wimbledon this year as well.
What for?
I can't remember what had happened. I think there was a decision. I think I'm not sure people were showing, but then there's a bit of silence, and then there's an sorry.
Brilliant.
Knocking around.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
We're in the Jamie Vardy Netflix documentary.
Is he watching the In-Betweeners?
He calls his friend group, his gang, they're called the In-Betweeners.
Really?
They call each other the In-Betweeners. And because
nice.
it was like, Jamie Vardy, I was trying to find Jamie. I didn't know where he was. And it was like, you better go down the pub. He'll be with the In-Betweeners. That's his like core group of like childhood friends. They call each other the In-Betweeners.
So this isn't like that.
And they showed a clip.
They're not footballers. They're just
they're just blokes.
Just mates.
They're just his mates.
It's nice.
And they showed a clip of the In-Betweeners, and then obviously there's the famous Jamie Vardy in the tunnel where he goes, is it who's Peter Schmeichel's kid's name?
Oh, Kasper Schmeichel.
Kasper Schmeichel.
Yeah.
I think I might be getting this all wrong, but
Yeah.
he sort of like shakes hand with one of the other players because they're both from Denmark. And Vardy just goes, "Oh, Danish friends." And I just like it. I love seeing. Honestly, I swirl with pride when I see little in-betweenersy sort of quotes and things, just getting into the fabric of different parts of society, of different parts of sort of relevance, I suppose.
It's good.
It's nice to know
that
still
Vardy's
going.
doing a lot of it on his own. I mean,
Vardy's flying the flag.
Yeah,
Vardy's
he's doing the lion's share. We just did a couple of other people, Lalas and whoever.
Yeah,
and, okay. So it's full kit wankers. So they don't. It's funny when there are swear words that are like, people know they're swear words, but they're like, but they don't think that they're as serious as another country thinks there is. I swear that in Australia they just used to say like shit as though that was just like saying poo.
Well, yeah.
And obviously everyone says, I don't think it's really true, but everyone says about like people from Glasgow that like they just say cunt as a kind of like.
Same with Australia.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think it's funny. It's funny to acknowledge that it is a swear. Twice. Unbelievable. Is that mine?
I don't know.
It's not mine.
It's not mine.
Oh God, it is mine. It's my tablet.
Oh, your tablet.
Oh, it's tablet's fucking shit, to be honest.
What's it? What?
I don't know what it's doing. That's the most annoying noise. Is that
Yeah. What is it?
It's been in my bag because we've been on a holiday and we had it on the plane for my daughter to watch Teletubbies on, and
is that still going?
Just a bit, mate.
Teletubbies.
They've zhuzhed it up now. The Teletubbies have their own pets now. They're called the Teeny Tubbies, I think.
Right.
Yeah, there's a little obviously you're familiar with Home Dome, which is where they live.
Yeah. Not anymore though.
Don't they?
Well, no, I mean, but it's
a bit like the Shire, isn't it?
I assume it's a
Something like the
studio.
Shire.
I assume it's a studio now because they used to film it. They filmed all those exterior things on someone's farm.
Did they?
And I think the bloke, I might be misremembering, the bloke got so fed up with people going to Teletubby Hill, or whatever it's called, that he flattened the hill on his farm.
He flattened Home Dome. That's terrible. Well, that's a bit of a dick move, I think.
And the baby,
frankly. So destroyed the Teletubbies' home.
The baby in the sun. She's about 52 now. Is
that a girl? I thought it was a boy.
I think it's a girl because they always, they always
That's
sort of every couple of years they bring that story out.
Oh,
in the papers.
okay.
It's like, oh, do you remember the baby from Teletubbies? This is what she looks like now.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh yeah, she looks a couple of years older from the last time you fucking showed me.
Like. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
And the farm thing is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I suspect they're now mixing in bits of, as they say, CGI with it.
Yeah.
But the Teletubbies now have a separate kind of pen in Home Dome where 4 other small creatures live, and these are, I think they're called the Teeny Tubbies.
Right. They still got that mental Hoover thing.
Yeah, I think it's called. Is it called Vuvu?
The guy had the mental Hoover, and they kept eating like pink sludge out of bowls. And
they eat this stuff called tubby custard.
Oh, yeah, that used to look so good.
I thought it looked a bit wet.
Yeah,
I'd like my custard to have a little bit more.
It didn't look appealing to me.
It didn't look like it had enough corn flour.
What was that stuff that you used to? It was like powder. You'd have it with like ice cream or something. What was it?
Angel Delight.
Was it Angel Delight?
Angel Delight wasn't. It was just that was its own.
Are they the Tiddly Tubbies?
Oh, the Tiddly Tubbies.
The Tiddly Tubbies.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, as we've done this with many 4s, if you saw the In-Betweeners as Teletubbies,
okay,
where are you going with who?
Oh, Will's Poe, obviously, because he's small.
Right, yeah. Well, Tinky Winky's Blake.
Tinky Winky's Blake.
Not even
just doing his real name.
Not even characters now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I famously can't remember the characters' names.
They do start to fade.
Yeah, Blake's definitely Tinky Winky.
Will's Poe.
Yeah.
I think I'm Lala because the yellow car. There's something yellow about Simon,
sure.
And you're Dipsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bit of the wild one.
the shagger. That's how they pitched it. I think when they pitched it, they were like, look, one of them's a bit of a shagger.
Yeah.
And he's a bit, yeah. So, he's like, yeah. Anyway, they take care of these other little things. I mean, that's what that noise is. I'm very sorry about that. And I'm sorry that I'm normally, that bag has been around with me everywhere for the last week. And
well, I did want to.
That tablet loses charge fucking quickly. I'll say that.
I did want to talk to you about your holiday.
Yeah.
I think we should. I think we save it for the next one. I'm just cautious of time. We should get into the main app. I think.
Okay, let's get to the main app. Right, shall I pick up the iPad?
The tablet.
Look at this. Just looking at this, checking it out.
Going to print layout.
Yeah, exploring yourself.
Oh Christ!
And Asia. You've charmed me.
Yeah. 25 years. Yeah. Yesterday, the 25th anniversary of, as of recording. Yesterday was the 25th anniversary of.
Yeah.
Gonna say it. Best sitcom ever made.
Yes, I agree.
It's a tussle for me between that and Only Fools, especially early Only Fools. But yeah. Fucking hell, The Office. 25 years. Jesus.
Yeah.
Right. Welcome to Joe and James Fact Up, a podcast loosely about facts. Yeah, we got to bring our own facts in again now. We're not doing the world up.
I've got one.
I've got one, and I've purposely just kept it quite quick, but I'll do mine. My one comes next episode, right? There's no discussion with mine. It's just like, oh, that's good.
Mine's quite quick as well.
Perfect.
It's more about the chats, though, on this podcast. Of course,
no one
it
likes
is.
The facts.
The chits and the chats.
Yeah.
Load of old chits.
Yeah.
If you want to get in touch with us, our email is hello@joeandjamespod.com. Our WhatsApp is 07822034330, and you can follow us on our socials at Joe and James Pod. And you can watch our episodes in full on YouTube and Apple Podcasts. Just search for Joe and James Facts Up. We don't do episodes on Spotify anymore.
We do. There are on Spotify. The video isn't on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was briefly though, wasn't it?
Yes, we did a brief experiment. Videos and stuff that the systems don't all sing together on all platforms, so we're working on it. But when it is available, we'll put them all on Spotify.
Okay. Now, let's get Fact Up.
All right. So
straight in, Joe.
Straight in. It's time for Punbelievable.
Have we not got a jingle?
We've got the jingle, but
it goes in post.
They'll hear it.
We go.
I can play it if you want.
I like to hear it. It gets me in the mood.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let me grab the jingle for you.
Same for Claire as well. I always chuck
Yeah.
When things are going well, when we've had a pleasant afternoon, I think, if this keeps going, evening time, I chuck the Punbelievable.
Yeah, that's right.
Jingle on the hi-fi.
Let me make sure.
Light a fire.
Yeah.
Pour some champagne.
Yeah.
You don't need me to tell you what happens next.
Okay.
I think the band Boyzone is a pun on Boys Own.
Of course it is.
Match of the Day is a pun on Catch of the Day.
Fucking hell.
I didn't realise that Girls Aloud was a pun for a while, as in girls are allowed in this club too. And people say, there's no new land left to discover. Well, in the mind there is. It's
unbelievable, Jeff.
There you go. You feeling in the mood now?
Good.
We're both in the mood. And I hope it doesn't bring on the shits. That's my.
I hope it does.
In a way, it's a good experience to find out what it does.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a feature I created, and I asked for you to send in puns that it took you. It says they're a bit too long to understand. I mean, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, puns that it suddenly dawned on you.
Yeah.
You were like, oh my God, all along. It was there in plain sight.
That's what that sentence.
It does sort of, but I think too long. I'm not sure. There feels like there's a judgment there.
No, well,
I actually took that from verbatim from your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that
all right? In that case,
there's no judgment, but it's sort of it's a thing that we're all guilty of, and we can all laugh at each other about.
Exactly.
It did take me too long.
It's what makes us human.
Hit me with the first one.
Okay, so
JT.
This is from Amy via the Fact Up WhatsApp, and it goes like this. All right, lads, Amy here. Got a pun believable for you. Unfortunately, I fear it is so very obvious as a pun that it will reveal me as a full-on idiot.
No.
Definitely not. Anyway, we're all friends here, so fingers crossed someone else missed it.
That's what I said.
Here goes. So, Charlie XCX. Her surname thing of XCX is a pun and actually spells out sex when you say it out loud.
Charlie
didn't know that.
XCX.
I only realised this last week. Let me know what you reckon. Cheers, lads.
Hmm.
P.S. I'm not going to blow smoke out your ass saying how brilliant the podcast is, because who needs that?
We do.
Well, please do say it, because it's never been said. The truth is that I like it enough to be a regular listener, and I think that's enough.
That is enough.
Well, that is enough. Thank you very much, Amy. And so, first of all, it doesn't reveal you as a full-on idiot, because I didn't know that.
Right.
And
I know. I've heard of the name Charlie XCX.
Yeah, I've heard of it too.
Don't know who that is though.
Yep.
So you didn't know about Brat Summer last year?
I've heard of Brat Summer.
Brat
Yeah,
Summer.
that's Charlie XCX.
Brat Summer.
Yeah.
That went over. That's gone over my head. That one.
Her thing is like, her kind of mode of being is brat. I'm a brat.
Right. Wow.
And I don't know.
How's
and then
that appealing?
But it was like an era. So she
Yeah.
released this album. It was massive. Everyone was saying it's a Brat
Yeah.
Summer. But
Yeah.
now she's done the Wuthering Heights soundtrack since then.
Yeah.
She's in the next couple of weeks releasing a new album as well.
Right.
But that
Yeah.
was the thing that like made her super famous.
And
across
her
the
thing
world.
is that I'm a brat and
Yeah.
I'm proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind
sort
of
of
it's kind of like an
reclaiming-
attitude. Yeah, I guess
Right.
like the Bratz dolls, it's kind of more of like
Right.
a lifestyle and an attitude, party girl kind of vibes.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to cunt summer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I have to say,
I'm just a bit of a cunt. Who's with me?
Yeah.
we're all.
yeah. Dickhead autumn.
Yeah.
Here I come.
I don't think we've had anything for this summer yet, so I think we could make.
Is it available?
Let's get cunt summer
Yeah,
going.
cunt summer. Okay, so me and James tried to cunt summer.
Well, we got to make a hit song, now,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Yeah,
It's a cunt summer.
that just
That's how
sounds
it'll go.
It's a cruel summer.
XCX.
I mean, no. So it sounds like
Is that definite?
XCX.
Is this something that Amy's just
XCX.
decided in her head?
XCX?
Because wouldn't she just be Charlie CX?
XCX.
Why does she need
So
to be
it's like
XCX?
this is like one of those things you do on the calculator where it spells out boobies when
Yeah.
when you do it upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's that.
Just
Well,
look at this. Lo and behold,
Yeah. Yeah.
boobs.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's, I suppose it's true, but I don't think it's. I don't think it's obvious.
I don't think it's obvious
At
at all
all.
whatsoever. Also, Charlie XCX hasn't become a part. It's not someone I've thought about much.
I like it. This is a good one.
What's her song? Would I know a song?
360.
How's that go, Lily May?
Yeah, you'd like to know, wouldn't you? She did a song for the Barbie soundtrack as well.
Right.
Did you watch that?
Never seen the Barbie.
Speed
film.
Drive. Apple was a big song.
Apple.
Yeah. Boom Clap. Do you know that one?
Boom Clap.
That's an old one.
Wowee, man. I'm just not. There's so much stuff where I'm just like, I'm not on the same planet as everyone else.
She did a song with Lorde called "Girls So Confusing."
Right. I know Lord.
Yeah, well, that's good.
I know Lord.
Yeah. She's friends
There's a
with
couple
Lorde.
of songs off Lord's first album that I genuinely really like.
Good album, to be fair.
I'm
Do you want-
old.
Do you
What
want me
can I say?
to play a bit of one of them?
Yeah, maybe play.
I don't want
see
to.
if,
I
no,
don't want to hear it.
no. All right. Well,
It
Steve's
annoys me. I hate young people.
Steve's got another unbelievable for us. So let's
Okay,
just get
so
stuck in.
Steve, Amy, thank you for that. Really interesting. And XCX.
I feel sorry
I'm
for
not sure
Amy.
it's definitely true. You're so. I mean, but
I feel a bit sorry for Amy because I don't know who Charlie XCX is, so I don't know what
I've
they
seen.
do.
I've seen it. You know, if you're saying calling yourself Charlie XCX, does that annoy me? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So
it is very close to Will I Am territory.
like first, give yourself.
Another one I hate, Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
And it's this fucking bloke that does look like Neil from The Inbetweeners.
It feels like yeah.
and
But
I'm like,
yeah.
just because you call yourself Machine Gun Kelly, and Kelly's a girl's name, by the way, doesn't make you tough.
No.
I'm calling him out. Let's do a Misfits boxing thing. Me and Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
He's going out with Megan Fox, or he was anyway.
He was going out with Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Christ.
So doing all right for himself.
Good for him. Fucking hell. Does work then.
Yeah. So
I'm just a tough guy. What do they call me? They call me Machine Gun Kelly.
He's got a load of neck tattoos.
course he has.
Yeah.
Of course he fucking has. I got tattoos on my neck.
Yeah.
I got the words machine gun in my name. That's all you
Yeah.
need to know about me, babe. Hey, Megan Fox. I know you're looking at me now thinking, get away from me. But have you heard my name's Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah. Getting a tattoo, I think it's the hardest thing a man can do. You know, I look at like some guys go and like risk their lives on the front line and stuff, but I think
Getting a
the
tattoo.
real men, are the
Yeah,
men
that
with
means
neck
you're really
tattoos.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's Steve got to say?
Steve. Anyway, cheers, Amy. Steve, via Fact Up email. Does this count? Quite a good opening.
Yeah. What?
Does this count? It'd be quite a good name for like an Edinburgh show. Went out for lunch with my mum the other day, and she ordered an appetizer as an appetizer.
It's a drink, isn't it?
I think perhaps not as an appetizer, but certainly, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe she ordered an appetizer. Made me sit there for a minute and think whether or not this was worth mentioning to you guys. Oh, suffice to say, I thought it was worth. It was worth mentioning. This is a nice, very self-referential.
We get so many emails of people putting their thought. Like,
I like it. I thought about writing an email, and I thought, well, crumbs, I will. And
Yeah.
and so here we are. Suffice to say, I thought it was worth mentioning, as it blew my mind slightly. Yeah,
that has
please
slightly
discuss.
blown my mind.
Love the pod. It was nice.
Appetizer.
Yeah, I think.
I suppose
I
it
think
sounds
is.
like
I think it's a
appetizer.
good one. And
I
actually,
thought it was a drink, though, wasn't
It
it?
is a drink.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is a drink.
It is a drink.
So it's definitely a pun on.
Isn't
I mean,
it?
also maybe listen. His mum is free to have a drink as a start. I believe an appetizer. To me, an appetizer is a starter.
Yeah.
But you can have a Coke as a starter.
Isn't an appetizer before the starter?
I think it's, to be honest, I think it's an American word. I mean, I would always just say like starter, main course, and
Yeah.
dessert.
Yeah.
Whereas they call like the main course the entree, don't they?
Yeah, the entree.
Which is weird because entree surely means the first,
entrance
the
of
entrance.
the
So I would have
food.
thought that's the first thing.
Yeah, you have a starter, an entree.
A starter and then an entree, or an appetizer. You have an appetizer, then an entree, and then I don't know what they say after that.
Well, some places have a fish course, don't they? Or
Yeah,
and then a dessert and a coffee course or a cheese
they might.
course.
Yeah, they might have. Yeah.
Not the places I eat.
Yeah, neither do
I mainly get my food served to me in buckets these days.
And that's why your ass is
That's
pumped
why I'm
up.
so fucking clogged up at the moment. Stop eating your food out of buckets, James. You might be a bit healthier. Your gut might be a bit healthier. I'll have a bucket of chicken, please. How much chicken do you want? How much can fit in a bucket?
Yeah.
Moving on to troughs soon. Although I do like those. I've never been, and I do really want to go to. I think there's a couple in London actually. Those sort of seafoody places where they just dump the food. It's in a bucket, and then it gets just dumped on your table, and you just have to eat it like a Viking. Or
And you
something.
get given gloves, don't you, for some of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, to break up the
Get like crab legs and stuff,
break up the
and
crab legs and so on.
a boil.
Yeah.
Like sort of you're in Louisiana or something. I'd love that. Got to go to one of those. Appetizer.
Yeah, you know what?
Works.
I think it is unbelievable. It's actually one that I've encountered on my travels as well.
Right.
It's occurred to me. I've thought, yeah, I see. I've seen them around since I was a child. Appetizers, always quite posh. It's kind of like we'd want to have an appetizer.
Yeah.
It was one of the things that my parents would have said was overpriced.
Right.
It's a soft drink aimed at adults, and I think because of that, it was a bit more expensive. So we'd say, "Can we have an appetizer?"
Yeah.
And they'd say, "Have a squash or something."
I remember when I'd go on a family holiday. I think I only went on like 2 family holidays abroad. And when we went abroad on a family holiday, the rule was that I was only allowed 1 Coke or fizzy drink, and then I was on waters for the rest of the meal.
Okay.
Because it was a budget. There was a budget.
Yeah.
And I think my dad was furious that Coke cost more than beer.
So what, he just bought you a beer?
So he was just it was one rule for him, one rule for me,
okay,
or whatever. Because he wasn't just having 1 beer, believe me. And then he was on holiday. He was there to sink a few pints.
Sure.
But I think he was like, cost more than beer. Can you believe that? Coca-Cola, it costs more than beer.
That is quite something for the Coca-Cola to cost more than beer. I don't know what's happened there. But that's...
I just think the beer's really cheap. That's what I've still got mates that are so excited about how cheap beer is when you go to Spain or something like that.
Oh, yes.
It's like 90 pence. 90 pence a pint, that?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Which means we can have 100 of them.
Yeah. Just keep the money the same and just raise the alcohol content until you hit your target.
Good
that's
pun,
a good one. Yeah,
believable,
good
Steve.
one.
I think we've got one more.
I've heard that, and it occurred to me as well. Of course, it's a pun appetizer. It's a classic pun, believable. Thank you, Steve. And then the next one is Benjamin via Fact Up email.
Yeah. Again, I'll let you read. I just read ahead a little bit.
Hello, dears.
Oh.
That's nice. I like all these greetings. They're really good. I finally realised the punning brilliance of Shaun the Sheep. Yeah, this is good as well. Perhaps 20 years after first hearing the name. After I myself made the joke to my friend Sean, who had just had a haircut. Sean, I asked, rather wittily, I thought. A lightning bolt of realisation. The kind of realisation which makes you want to run out into the street and dance a jig. I didn't because I was at work. And after work, the moment had passed.
Again, just lots of explanations.
I like this. It's like they're all quite granular. They're like, well, what comprises a moment? Well, I'll tell you. This is an example of a moment, and
I'm a big fan.
Cheers, loving the plod. Yours, Benjamin. Lovely little email.
Yeah,
and lovely little Punbelievable.
It is. That's a perfect Punbelievable.
That's a perfect Punbelievable.
And again, no judgment. We're all friends here. That's something that I picked up on as soon as I heard the words Shaun the Sheep.
Okay, yeah.
But it's nice. But that is it. That is it. It's something that's so obvious, that should be so obvious, but it takes you a bit of time to go. And he had to do a whole other thing. His friend, Sean, had a haircut. Yeah. And that's when he managed to sort of connect the dots.
Yeah.
That's a perfect Punbelievable.
It's a perfect Punbelievable, and I really appreciate it. And please keep them coming in, because they're fucking everywhere, and they're just everywhere.
Yeah, we got to start.
Someone sent us a voice note, and they called it pun intentional, and I was
like,
that is better.
That is, yeah.
But we've gone with
no, but we can't be taking. Look, okay, look, I don't mind people writing in, but I don't want. I know the things are better than this.
I actually think they did it by accident as well. I think it was pun intentional that they called it pun intentional.
Right.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to fact check?
Let's move on to fact check.
It is time for fact check. No jingle? We've not got a jingle for fact check?
No jingle for fact check as yet.
Okay.
It's quite sort of sober fact check. It's kind of like, it's like a court. Essentially, it's a court. You go to court. There's not like a sort of jazz band playing in the background.
It's serious business. This is where we'll be reading a fact. Court. Absolutely. Yeah. This is where we'll be reading a fact or a question that you'd like us to get to the bottom of. Then we're going to have a good old think during the break, and we'll come back and let you know how true it feels to us, and to decide whether it passes our fact check. So this week's fact check comes from Jessica, who filled in our fact up form. Still not seen this form.
Fantastic.
They said, but Jessica has said, "Hi guys, my fun fact has always been that when you die, get cremated or buried, any metal work you have in your body, metal hips, knees, gets reused. No. And they are most commonly turned into road signs. And my follow-up question is, what road sign would you want to be? Mine would be, beware humps ahead." Please let me know if this is true, as I have probably told 80 people that this is true over the years. Well, we're going to get on the case. Let's have a little ad break, and we'll let you know our thoughts, Jessica. Right. That was a huge gulp of tea.
Yeah, it's completely cold now.
Right. Yeah.
But I committed to it. Can I just say while we're here, what's this thing about people who don't finish cups of tea?
Fucking my wife and kids don't.
I'm one of them.
My wife and kids don't. I think there's bits in the bottom or something.
There are bits.
I've got a real problem with tea.
There's nothing in the top. There's nothing in the bottom. There's nothing in the middle.
I know it's a hill I'm alone on.
You just don't like cups of tea.
I just think it's such a big faff, and there's so much between Claire and my two kids, they must have about 25 cups of tea.
Yeah.
Between them a day, and there's an argument. Oh, it's your turn. It's your turn to do I did the last one. You do the teas this time. They're fucking arguing about the teas. And then they start to make the tea, and then they come back a little bit, and they're like, "Oh, I've got to leave it. It's just doing its magic or whatever it is." Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you've got to get the milk from the fridge, and
Yeah.
and then if I've had some milk, like if I've
Okay.
had some milk, it's like that was supposed to be for the tea. It's like, but it's just milk in it. We all drink it. Then I wanted some cereal.
Yeah, I think it's not like Homer using the drinking water to wash his socks when they're on the boat.
Right.
You know, like your use is as legitimate as theirs.
I think so. But apparently the tea is almighty. No one messes with the precious tea.
It is
and if there's only a little bit of milk, you've got to save that for the tea, because the tea. So I could have the milk if I was going to put it in tea. That wouldn't be a problem. It'd be like, oh well, he's made tea with it. It's like, oh, you just had cereal. What else am I supposed to do?
Yeah. I think it's because tea without milk is.
It's like a day without sunshine.
Oh,
Is that a song?
Just a phrase.
it's like
that
Simon,
true? Is that
Simon
really-
without Garfunkel.
Right.
No, but no, tea without milk is a really weird thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
it can taste nice depending on the tea. I have had it before when I've been really desperate for a tea.
I
Didn't have
think
milk.
I don't know. I can see coffee without milk, but I mean, tea without milk, very strange indeed.
But yeah, no. What was Jessica? Oh, we're
So
talking about tea.
Jessica, I mean, this is a really.
Have we got back into? Have we got back into?
We're getting
this?
back into fact check now. So this is
Yeah,
really
that-
amazing. Actually, we veered off for some reason, but I know it's because I had a drink of
You had
tea.
a bit,
so
yeah,
we had to
just as we
comment
were
on
coming
that.
back there, you
Yeah,
downed your tea.
I was drinking tea.
Right, Jessica wants to know about metal in our bodies, and it gets reused once we're dead.
When you get cremated or buried,
Yeah, I don't
not
think
when
buried.
you're buried.
They're not going to chop up. They're not going to desecrate a body.
Also, they have to come back about 50 years later.
I know.
and
It's like fucking.
they're not going to do it before. Maybe
Maybe in the
cremated.
French Revolution.
Yeah, or in the World War II, and it was like, oh, turn me into a Spitfire, dear boy.
Right. But
mean,
I
you'd need
don't
to-
think you get to someone's hip.
Bloody hell, though! I mean, it's quite the thought, and the idea that they're going into road signs.
This is all very specific. I'm not. I'm just.
Well, I can see that maybe it's like you just need something where it's kind of road signs are like they're municipal. It's like it's poor quality metal. You just want like cheapo metal doesn't really matter. You're not going to make. I'd be a bit annoyed if I was on a 747 and I found out it would just be made out of like people's bits of old metal from their hips and stuff.
knees
But
or
like,
something. Yeah.
I
I don't think.
but maybe
it's
it's
true.
just. It's a nice idea though,
It's a lot-
and it's the idea that like even maybe if you'd been a leader in life, you can be a leader in death.
I like the idea.
Do you know which one I'd be? I'd be any sign that basically says wait,
Wait,
because I'm just quite slow. I'd
Yeah.
be like, just hang on.
I'd
Wait.
like to be. What sign would I be? I'd like to be just a street sign,
Just a normal street sign.
just a
yeah.
normal street
Nice.
sign.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'd be? I'd be. You know the ones where it's like speed limit now over, and now you can just drive at the national speed limit,
Right.
and you're like, oh, the
Burial
open road.
speed limit ends.
Yeah. Something to do with freedom,
Right.
basically. So I think
Or-
that's what people
so
think about me. They're like,
either-
Joe, if he's
So
anything,
you
want
want to be either speed up or wait.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But not something where not something that's sort of telling you what's the worst road sign. What's the very, very worst one?
The stop sign. We don't have many.
Yeah,
of
we
them.
don't have many. We have them occasionally,
They're
but
all
when
over
you-
the place
yeah.
in America.
and you're a totally empty intersection.
I've
you've
driven
got to
a lot.
Completely stop.
Yeah, I've driven a
And
lot
I'm
in
sure there's a good
America,
reason.
and when there's a 4-way stop sign, I'm still not 100% what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's whoever got there first, but I keep arriving at the stop sign the same time as someone else comes to their
Yeah.
stop sign, and I look at them and go, I don't know who goes between me and you.
Would neither of you go for, especially you, James, would you not go for give way?
Give way.
Give way.
I'd like to give way right now, to be honest with you. I'd like something to give. I feel really sluggish and everything. I felt like it for a few days now.
Oh.
I can feel myself sort of. I think being constipated makes you stupid.
Mm.
I've been like driving the wrong direction and stuff when I got in the car to go to places.
I don't think they'll allow you to use
My
Uranus as an excuse for that.
my brain just goes on autopilot, and I end up going in. I come out my house and I turn left, and I go, oh no, I was actually going the other way. I've done it a couple of times over the last few days. It's really, and I think it's down to being constipated.
I mean, yeah, I can see that it might actually begin to affect your.
I just feel
You know,
sluggish and
you
slow.
might feel a bit less mentally agile.
Yeah,
maybe.
absolutely. And I'm not that on my good days. I mean, I had a Barocca on the way in today to try and sort of combat it.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
You're doing what you can. Listen, you're doing everything you can.
yeah,
It's just that the gut is not
gut's not performing.
meeting you halfway.
My body is shit.
Well, no, you feel like I feel like you take better care of your body than you used to. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
I felt like your diet on the In-Betweeners was extremely poor.
It's still
quite poor.
It's
Okay.
still really poor.
Okay. Do you? I mean, do honestly have you should. I take
That husk.
dietary fiber. Yeah, psyllium husk.
Yeah, I've got. I
It's
do have a big pot of it.
It's
but I keep
really
forgetting
worth
to take
it. Take it every night. Because I have a bad diet as well. I don't eat enough vegetables, and so what I do now is I just get up in the morning and I just eat a load of raw vegetables.
Really?
It's boring.
Just get it.
I'm not having a go at vegetables, but it is boring. Just get it down, yeah.
Yeah.
Carrot, pepper, cucumber.
It's the green ones that are meant to be the best for you, aren't they? And
Alkaline.
I just hate
Alkaline.
anything green.
The the cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, most foods acidic. That's why when you add bicarbonate of soda to stuff, it bubbles. So bicarbonate of soda is alkaline. So you would think, well, it would only bubble. You get bubbles when an acid and alkaline react, right? That's like your kind of classic bubbly reaction you get in chemistry lessons.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I think it's oxygen being released.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's CO2. But
yeah.
But anyway, so you would think, well, how do you know that the bicarbonate of soda is actually going to react? Because what if the food isn't acidic? And the truth is, almost every food is acidic.
Right.
So if you're trying to balance it out, you can't have a completely alkaline diet because you'd only eat about 3 things, but you can just eat the occasional alkaline food. Anyway, this is a diet that was trendy a few years ago, and I don't know whether it still is trendy. And I don't know whether it really mattered that our food's acidic. I know it sounds bad, but like maybe it's all right.
Maybe.
You can't just stop having stuff because it sounds like you're like, I don't like the sound of that anymore.
Well,
acid.
The science changes all the time, doesn't it?
I think when it comes to food advice, there's quite a lot of changeability. And my thing is just you should eat 20 sausages a day and nothing else. and I'm going to stick with that. Tried and tested.
Right.
But
we got to get back to Jessica.
Jessica is so good, and we keep on cutting away from it to talk. I would honestly say dross.
Yeah.
But it's really. I mean, I love that idea. Why on earth is it road signs of all?
I know.
In particular.
I know.
I would say it's because it's low quality metal and it's it's your bog standard metal, something you don't mind being maybe not completely pure.
I can see it maybe for cremated.
Yeah.
People
not
that
burying.
buried.
That's not happening. That's crazy. Like they're not chopping it out before you get buried.
That's desecration of the corpse.
That's desecrating a corpse, and they're certainly not waiting until you've rotted away and then they're digging it up again. But maybe it's look, as long as they're not taking it down the scrap metal dealers and exchanging it for cash, like with all that, like that'll annoy me.
Yeah,
I don't want to end up in a pile with a load of like copper wiring that someone's nicked off the railway. But yeah, there you go. So what was your sign?
I can't remember. Oh, just a street.
Oh, you just said a street sign.
Oh, the street name. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
James Road.
Well, I don't know what it'd be called, but I'd like.
They'd have to call it James Road, I think.
I'd hope so.
You're in it.
Yeah.
James Road.
Buckley End.
Buckley End is nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's not fact for me.
Not a fact.
Nah.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I
lovely.
forgot we have to.
You agree?
Yeah. It's lovely and everything, but it's not. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying what Jessica's
It's
selling.
backed up then.
I'm not picking up what Jessica's putting down.
Fair enough.
I think I'm going to record that kind of Scottish verdict of like not proven.
Okay.
Okay, so
It just feels a
I
bit
think in
too
the-
much like, and I don't want to spoil it for Jessica, but it just feels a bit too much like believing in heaven or something. It just feels a bit like I just like to know
Yeah.
Okay.
that after, like she said, humps ahead or something. What did you
Yeah.
say?
Beware humps ahead.
Yeah, that's the one that goes
what her sign would be.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to give you some information?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So she's right. So right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's my tablet
That-
again.
your
I haven't
tablet's
dealt with
gone
that.
off?
I'm really
No,
sorry.
that's fine.
Sorry.
Hang on, we got to get to the bottom of this because this is
She's
blowing
correct.
my mind.
I would say there's references. So I'm looking at a website called Secure Waste, which does this.
Wow.
And they do it globally, and they refer to wastage of precious metals in the body when people are buried and cremated. However, it only references here cremated bodies in terms of removal
Yeah.
of the metals.
Yes.
So they take things like all the metals in your hips, any parts, but they also remove gold and silver tooth fillings as well.
Right.
And they've got a list of items to give the metals their second life. So aircraft engines, auto parts for cars,
Okay. You said that.
or new joints for other people.
Wow.
Dental gold and silver get reused for jewellery, electronics, or again, dental restorations. Platinum and palladium are for vehicle catalytic converters. And then scrap metal for things like stainless steel and other parts of metals.
Amazing.
What do I know?
Jessica,
What do I know, Jessica?
There we go.
So
the
carry
dream
on.
lives on.
Carry on telling people that story. It's been confirmed. It's got the fact up seal of.
All I would say is, are you allowed
Authenticity.
to ask for any of it back? Do they just like
I'm sure you can.
you're the gold tooth? I mean, you might want the gold back.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
You can. I'm sure you can get it back. It's just if you don't claim
There's people
it.
that have.
You don't claim it. It's lost property, basically, isn't it? It's like, well,
I
no
think-
one's come.
I think you've got to make a point of it.
Yeah.
But there's people that have like saved tattoos and stuff off of people that have died.
Oh.
They've sort of like.
Well, they could make that into a road sign
Tanned-
if you had a thing
tanned
saying
their
like
skin or
give
whatever,
way. Yeah,
and they frame it.
yeah.
There's one story. I'm basing this on basically. It was one guy that saved his dad's tattoo
He's
and
got
framed it.
Wow.
Do you know I've got a real human skull in my kitchen?
Is that just when
is
you're in the kitchen?
No,
No. Okay. yeah.
just
no,
a-
it's a genuine human
Wow.
head skull. It's actually quite romantic
Sure.
because it's my first girlfriend. No, it was. No, it was.
She never knew she was your girlfriend, but
No, my wife loves skulls and spooky, and we've got like sculptures all around the house in different sort of
presumably not real
styles.
skulls.
No,
And you've got.
So-
oh, have you heard, darling? I heard you like skulls.
yeah. So
Look what I've
her
got. I've been
birthday
down
was
the.
her birthday was coming up, and I was like, I wonder if you can get a real human skull. So I got it. It was used as a teaching aid.
Yeah.
But it was retired from a school or something like that.
Sure.
How
And,
old do you have to be to retire as a skull?
Skull retired.
I think they got new skulls in.
They got the skull in and they went, sit down. Look,
but I
we've
paid-
loved having you here.
It was quite
And the skull
expensive.
goes, "Well, wait a minute, what do you mean you've loved having me here? Well, look, times are tight, mate.
It was-
Come on, Malcolm.
It was quite expensive because it had all its teeth.
Wow.
Um,
Good teeth?
They look quite good teeth, yeah. But yeah, just got and every now and again I look up
Wow.
because it's up on a shelf in our kitchen, and I go, it's fucking weird having a human skull in the kitchen there. Can't remember what we called him. What did we call him? Alfred. What did we call him? The kids named him. Can't remember what he's called.
What would he be called?
Horatio. Isn't that speech from
That
Shakespeare thing?
He was a fellow of infinite jest.
No. What's the speech where he does it with the skull?
Yeah, he does. He there's a skull, and it was like
Doesn't he call out to Horatio? I don't know.
I
don't know
it was a
anything
friend
about
of his who-
Shakespeare.
I don't know, but in a way, like if he was mates with him, how's his mate now all rotted all down to a skull already?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Did he discover him later after a few
It's
years.
been a
or
bit
something.
later.
Anyway.
How old do you know this bloke? All the teeth as well. Well, I can see why it was used to teach.
Joe, I believe we've got a bit of time for you to give us your fact.
Yes.
And then I might have to run to the toilet.
So my fact, short and sweet, is that alcohol
Go
is
on.
actually an Arabic word.
Right.
Because it's alcohol.
Right.
Al being like the Arabic, very, very common word for,
Yeah.
I think, the.
Right.
So it's like the kahol. And of course, there's a certain irony in that because quite a lot of Muslim cultures don't actually consume alcohol.
Yeah.
But it is an Arabic word, alcohol.
Brilliant.
That's my fact.
That's good.
Yeah, I think it's a good one. My brother did an Arabic masters, I think, and that's the only thing I've remembered. I mean, it's fair enough. Actually, I didn't do the masters.
Yeah, it's not your
No.
master.
Why should I remember anything?
Yeah.
But, anyway, he told me that, and it's always stayed with me.
Brilliant.
Okay, so
Do you need to go to the loo?
I might need to go to the toilet
it's good,
quickly.
and actually tell people that in the pub because it's be fitting.
Yeah.
Anyway, and it's brought on James's
Toilet.
toilet break.
Well, best of luck.
Good luck.
See you on the other side.
Off he goes. What an unusual moment.
I felt like that was brewing a little while though.
Okay.
But maybe you just got him there with the alcohol.
Yeah. Off he pops.
Off he poops, hopefully.
Off he poops. I hope it does happen for him now because
Yeah. I'm rooting for him.
yeah, I hope so. Should I call him?
Maybe give him a couple of minutes and then give him a
Yeah,
call.
yeah.
Do you want to turn your tablet down while we're here?
Oh yeah. Good. Yeah, that's a good idea. Did it happen?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
my God, it's amazing.
I had to take my watch off for that one.
Oh my God. Yeah. No.
Congratulations.
Yes. Well,
Wow.
my God. Do you feel better?
I feel so much better.
That's
My
amazing.
God.
right. Got to
Bloody
stop
hell.
having KFC 4 times a week.
Well, yeah. Yes.
Oh, where were we, Joe?
Well, I've told you my fact.
Yes.
That alcohol is an Arabic word.
Yeah.
And
There was a guy
I just think, yeah.
really.
We've got some correspondence as well.
Here's a bit of extra chit from Mike via the Fact Up WhatsApp. Mike says, "Hey guys, love the pod. Just wanted to tell you a funny story that happened this week because of your podcast." I'm going to say podcast. I don't like saying the word pod too much.
Okay.
It's demeaning. This is very serious. This is art, what we're creating here.
Yeah, okay.
Don't
Because
just
if
call it a pod.
You could just say then a story that happened this week because of your art.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you say art?
Art.
Oh, okay.
And the rest.
Someone's going to have a story when they go into that toilet after me because of my art. I'm currently engaged to a New Zealand girl and her aunt and uncle are staying with us. She was out with the aunt and the uncle told me that he was going to see the changing of the guard. I went out to see my mum who lives 20 minutes from me. As I walked back, I listened to the pod and heard about James's sit-down wee. As I got home, I thought I'd try it. I was happily listening away thinking James is right. However, thinking that the uncle must still be out, I left the door open. Then I was horrified to look up and see her uncle standing there, watching me have a sitting down wee. As he walked away, I heard him say, "Poms are weird." Thought you'd enjoy it. Love the pod. Mike,
That's good.
don't let your girlfriend's, fiance's uncle put you off from having a sit down with. Don't let society tell you how you can and cannot shit and piss.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
Yeah.
The body does what the body does.
I'm just pleased that he followed your idea.
Yeah. I hope it catches on. Also, have we got a voice note?
We have.
Is that right?
Yeah.
From Barry.
Hello boys, Barry here. Just catching up on the pod, and a few weeks ago you were chatting about dribbling loads of piss out when you go to the toilet. Now I had a problem with this. I was dribbling so much piss out that it was becoming a problem. Like, I actually found myself stinking a piss at times, and I found out that apparently if you apply a bit of pressure with a couple of fingers to the bottom of your gooch, it can relieve any built up piss in there. And I'll be honest, it is like magic. You get your hands down there, give it a squeeze, and it's like firing a water pistol. Great fun, always works, and the amount of piss in my trousers and my pants has decreased quite a bit since that time. Not all the way, but pretty much is there, and I no longer find myself stinking a piss in the middle of the day. Cheers.
Nice one, Barry. Cheers,
That's
mate.
fantastic.
I love how happy he is.
Happy. He's turned.
And he's realistic as well. You know, he's not going to 100%, solve the problem. I assume it's got something to do with the prostate or something.
Such a chipper message.
Yeah,
and it sounds like he's turned his life around. He's sleeping better.
Again,
he's.
I would say the sit down wee.
I like that thing though. The squeeze. I'm going to try that.
The perineum.
There's the perineum. You squeeze at the bottom of the gooch, to use Barry's terminology.
Yeah, that's the space between your balls and your arsehole, isn't it?
No, he means the bottom of the shaft. Just squeeze there. Don't go to the.
Willie May, where's the gooch?
Well, the gooch is a word. I think the gooch. I think he means penis. I'm sure he means penis. I don't think you should be. Don't that'd be mad. No, that's.
Well, why don't one of you try one method and one of you try the other?
Okay, so I'll try.
Oh, do you know what I've forgotten to do?
I'll try squeezing the penis.
You've not forgotten the erection thing.
I forgot to give myself an erection by holding my legs up.
I haven't had a chance. I've been on holiday. It wasn't.
It's a perfect time.
Well, no, it was a family holiday.
You're away.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
more relaxed.
I was.
Right. Okay. By next record, I want you guys to have tried that.
Okay, fine.
Well, that's going to be difficult because we're doing that straight after this one.
Okay. The next physical record.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm all fact out, Joe.
Me too.
What the fuck have we learnt today?
Well,
we've learnt that they take the metal out of bodies and turn them into planes and road signs and stuff. And we've learnt that if you fiddle about with your gooch, you'll get rid of that excess piss.
Yeah, and if we could only nail down what gooch means, then we'd be away.
We're golden.
But I'll tell you what, it's only you climb one hill, and all you see is another hill in the distance, and
it's like Scotland. We hope that you've learned something or had a nice time at least. We'll be back next week armed with more facts, chats, and holding your chaps. And don't forget, you can get in touch with us if you would like us to fact check something that feels true to you, or with whatever nonsense you'd like to tell us about by emailing us hello@joeandjamespod.com. Our WhatsApp number is 07822034330, or you can follow us on social media at Joe and James Pod and head to the podcast description if you've already forgotten those discounts.
Discount?
That's a shame, isn't it? The last word.
You did a good job.
Head to the podcast description if you've already forgotten those details. That's the end of an episode. Thanks.
Bye.
Joe and James, fact up.